Hey guys, I'm Yana Marie and welcome to my channel. So I know there's a lot of you out there who really want to create your own wall art, but you don't necessarily want to use paint or art supplies or anything like that. You want to create a digital art print. So for this video, I decided that I'm going to show you guys how I create art prints using Canva. Now, I've been using Canva for quite a while now, so much so that I have upgraded to the Pro version. The Pro version just gives you a bit more elements, more photos to work with, more templates, all those kind of stuff, but you really don't need the Pro version to start creating wall arts. On Canva, you can create invitations, you can create Facebook posts, Instagram posts. I actually create my YouTube thumbnails on Canva. You can even create little videos on Canva. You can make posters, flyers, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you guys how to use the free version of Canva to create your own art prints. So here I just have canva.com open, and here is a big tab where you can type in what kind of template you are looking for. Here's a lot of options that you already can see here, or you can even add custom dimensions. If you want to make a custom sized poster or a custom sized invitation, you can just click on custom dimensions and then type in the width and the height. If you scroll down, here are a lot of templates for different kinds of posts or invitations, even logos. You can do logo design on Canva, Facebook covers, animated social media, like there's literally anything you can do on Canva, even with the free version. The free version really has a lot you can work with. Here we have posters, so you can just click on one if you want to use the template for it. You can either search for the kind of template you want to use here in the middle of the page, or you can go here to the top right corner and click on create a design, and then they actually show you all of the options they have. But we're going to go with just normal poster. They even give you the dimensions, so you can just click on poster and then it opens a new tab. And it created a blank page where we can start. Okay, so here on the left side, you can actually also see there's a lot of templates that you can just click on and then you can work from that. This one is quite cute actually. So if you are using a template, maybe you want to change the font, so you just click on the text and then here at the top is the font, and they have so many options of different fonts. So you see here on the right side, there's like these little crowns. That's for the Pro version. So if you have the Pro version of Canva, then you have all these extra fonts to work with, which is really, really nice. But without the Pro version, you still have so many options to choose from. Let's choose this one. So now we've changed the font. You can also change the color of the text. So you can either make the whole text the same color. You just go here up to the A with the color bar, and then you can just click on any color. If you don't find the color that you like here, you can just go here, new color, click on that and create a new color. Okay, so there's a lot of different kinds of wall art we can create. One of them is maybe you want to create a quote that you want to put on your wall or on your desk. So let's try and create a quote art page. So you can decide what you want in the background. Here on the left side, here's a tab that says background. You can click on that. Now here at the top, you can choose a color for the background. You can actually just change the color of the background by clicking on the page and then going to this little square and then just click on whichever color you'd like. But here in the background tab, we get a lot of different textures and pictures that we can put in the background, like these hearts, for example, or you can put like fire, maybe you want flowers. You can literally choose whatever you want. Let's see here. And then we can put some text over it. So you just go to the text tab and then you say add a heading. And you can type in, don't give up. And now you can change the font. So you just go here. Let's just click on this one. Yeah, that's kind of cute. And then you can just drag it bigger. Let's do it like that, and then you can drag it bigger, and then you can just put it in the middle. So you see, Canva also helps to show you where the middle of the page is, so that you can really center your words or pictures or whatever it is you want to put on. Now this is very nice and all, but it's a bit simple. So what I usually do with a quote page is I go to elements here at the left, and then I go to shapes. You can click on see all, or you can just click directly here, but let me just show you the see all. So here they show you all the shapes that they have, but let's go for a square. So they automatically pick out a color for you. It usually matches your art that you're already working on, which is quite nice. But you can change it maybe to blue or purple or whatever you'd like. I'm gonna keep it this color. So what I usually do is I put the square on top of the text, and then you go up to position and you say backward, just to send it to the back, that the text is in the front. What you can also do is you can make this pink block, you can make it transparent. So you click on transparency, and then you can just decide how transparent you want it, and it just gives a nice little extra element. Now maybe you want to add something more. You can go to shapes again and just scroll down. I usually like to use this border kind of square. Again, they just gave me the color yellow, which I think works very well. So you can just do that. You can also make that a bit more transparent, just to fit in with the vibe. And there you have it, a little quote page. Now this was very simple. There's a lot more to it. Let's add a new page. So you can either now go again to background and pick out a different background, or what you also can do is you can go to photos here at the left, and you can actually pick a photo to use for the background. Now let's say flowers. So you just type in what you're looking for. Here's some nice roses. So you just click on it. It will put the image on your page. And you can just drag it. You can literally drag it over the page and just fill up the page. And then there you have your new background. This is actually a very simple second kind of wall art you can put on your wall. You can literally just go to photos and pick a pretty picture that you want to frame and put on the wall or on your desk. You don't need to make it a quote page. So, and then you can just move it around to pick which part of the photo you really want. And there you have another piece of wall art with flowers. Now let's say you want to have something more cartoonish, like maybe you want a cartoon cat as a poster. You go to elements, you just close shapes there. Then you can just type in cat. And here there's a lot of pictures of cats. You see the little crown on some of the pictures. That means it's free in the pro version. But if you want to use one of these pictures, what will happen is there's a watermark on them. I don't know if you guys can see well enough, but there's these little light stripy blocks on it, which is the watermark. And there's actually a Canva sign there, but you can't see it because it's white. So what you can do is you can click on remove watermarks, and then you can buy the image for $1. So if you really want to use this image, you can just purchase it for $1 one time. Either that, or you upgrade to Canva Pro and you get all of the pictures with the little crowns for free. But let's use a free picture. So I want to use this little kitty, and you can just pull it as big or small as you want. And then maybe we want to change the background color, so we can make it, let's make it like, I want to make it a dark blue. So I clicked already on a blue, and then you can just go to new color and it's already on the blue, but you don't have to do that. You can just directly click on new color and then just change the background. So yeah, that's how you can make a cartoon wall art. Okay, so often if you colored in the background of this page and you say add new page, the next page will automatically have the same background color, but you can just either click on it and make it white here, or you can just click on it and press on delete, and then it will be a clean canvas again. Let's say we want a picture of a plant, but like a cartoon one. So here I just typed in plant, and now we have a little plant hanging from the top, and you can add multiple pictures. Let's add this one, add this one, let's resize it. And they even give you options more like this. So they even show you similar kinds of elements. Let's see here, let's pick up these leaves, put them in the corner, make them bigger. Let's add this little pot. So you can really just play around, and like I've just created a very random plant poster wall art thing. Now another nice thing about Canva is you can click on any of the pictures, and here at the top left corner you see all the colors, and you can actually change each color. So let's click on the pink. Maybe I want it more like this kind of color, and then the leaves I want more brown. There you go. Then you can see that little spot there is still green. That's because it's this green. So click on that one and make it more dark brown. Let's make this pot pink. Let's make it red. Like, just to show you guys that you can literally change all of the colors, which is super cool. It does depend on each element. Let's see what the cat can change. Yeah, we can change all the colors of the cat as well. So that's very cool. I think that is it for this tutorial. I think I showed you guys everything that I could think of. I really hope this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments below if it was. I would really like to know if this actually helped you guys. Also leave a like if you enjoyed this video or if you felt it was helpful. And then also, if you're going to create something on Canva, I would really love it if you could post it on your Instagram and then tag me so that I can see what you've created. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more creative videos like this one. And if you would like to see more Canva tutorials in the future, please leave a comment below and tell me what you would like to see. I really enjoyed creating this video for you guys, and I would love to create another one, maybe on showing you how to make wedding invitations or Facebook posts or anything like that. Just tell me in the comments what you guys would like to see, and I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and then I will see you in the next video.